Well, here we go then. Murodjon Akhmadaliev in this feverish atmosphere here in Tashkent, putting those belts on the line against the man who wants one of those belts back, Ryosuke Iwasa, a former IBF champion looking to reclaim that belt and add the WBA super bantamweight title as well. Scheduled for 12. This is such an exciting division, so much talent. We talked about Daniel Roman and Angelo Leo will still be around as well, despite being beaten by Stephen Fulton, and what a prospect he looks. Luis Neri, scary power from him. The likes of Brandon Figueroa, Rais Salim, Michael Conlon, this side of the Atlantic. And these two, it's going to be a very busy division over the next 2 or 3 years, you feel. Can Iwasa put himself firmly in the upper echelon of world super bantamweights with a win here, or will Akhmadaliev build on that earlier success, becoming Uzbekistan's first unified world champion, the first of that crop of Olympians to scale the peak as a pro?
Two southpaws coming out. Some good jabs landed from Akhmadaliev. Good backhand there from Iwasa.
I like that Iwasa's been happy to hit the road recently in his career as well. You know, there's a lot of talent comes out of Japan, but they don't always like to travel. But Iwasa has just said, well, listen, I'll go where the fights are. He lunged in a bit with that lead right hand, Akhmadaliev.
Just going to say before he threw that right hand, though, Akhmadaliev, the shots there, Iwasa's looking very relaxed and leaving his chin high and his hands low, and it's not the best combination.
Pretty durable type as well, Iwasa. Be a bit of a surprise if this one does end early. I mean, the early career defeat against Yamanaka in that last round. What a domestic bantamweight title fight that was. And then he was absolutely dead at the weight and had gone halfway around the world and tried to deal with Lee Haskins in a leisure centre, little sports hall in Bristol, no atmosphere. And he just wasn't right that night. But he can certainly make life very, very difficult for Murodjon Akhmadaliev.
Iwasa's made him miss a couple of times, Akhmadaliev. Just not doing it enough to make him pay and counter.
Body shot comes in there from MJ. Yeah, both been busy with the jabs. Nice body shot. Might have been a little bit low, but it was on the blind side of the referee there. Uzbekistan amateurs are boxing at a very high level very early in their careers. This is only his 9th pro fight. Winning a world title in his 8th. His whole career has been in the United States. He is based out of Indio on the West Coast. Fighting at home here and looking to put even more pressure early on Iwasa. As I said at the end of that first round, Iwasa's going to be spending a lot of time on his back foot here, and that jab is starting to become a bit of a weapon already here for Akhmadaliev.
Yeah, good jabs from Akhmadaliev. I like the way he's not falling in too much with them. He's keeping clever pressure, just keeping that close distance between him and Iwasa. Not really letting him off the ropes too much. He's just cutting the ring off nicely. Just edging forward ever so slightly every time.
Just struggling to judge the distance a bit here, Iwasa. Just not landing at all. And he's happy to just close him down here, Akhmadaliev. Keep that pressure on.
He's taking chances with his defence, Iwasa. Don't know whether it's necessary at this stage, so early on in the fight. Wow, Akhmadaliev is so sharp.
I was say, is that because of the pressure Akhmadaliev is bringing to bear on him?
And listen, it's his style, it's how he fights. He is relaxed, he has his hands low anyway, but Akhmadaliev coming forward with a high guard. He's blocking shots without having to do much because his hands are high, and then he's letting that chopping overhand left hand from the southpaw stance go. He's fell short with it a couple of times, but it's only going to be a matter of time until he finds the target with it. Good jabbing.
It's a nasty jab he's got. 4 of them in a row. And I think they all landed clean.
Good stuff. And then there's that overhand left hand I was talking about. It's a matter of time before he starts to find the target with it.
By the way, he tried to establish that as a lead shot there. That was better from Iwasa. There he goes again with that lead backhand. Iwasa with another borderline body shot. It's a thumping jab, isn't it, from Akhmadaliev?
Battle of the jabs at the moment there. They just, again, fall short with that overhand left hand. Akhmadaliev. Good right hand work, lead hand work from him.
It's a spiteful jab he's got. It's not just, you know, just popping it out there, is it? He's looking to do some damage with that.
Yeah, it's not a feeling. It's a ramrod jab. He's using it as a scoring shot, as a hateful shot. I'd like to see the left hand come into play after it, though. He's leading off with the left hand, and it's working for him.
Yeah, he's not bringing it into play off the jab.
As the fight goes on, that will start to find the target.
Yeah, and those jabs will help drain it. Straight down to work here in the third. Does set a nice pace, doesn't he? Oh, bringing in the right hand again, straight through the non-existent defences of Ryosuke Iwasa. Yeah, blocked off the lead hand there of the Japanese fighter very nicely.
He's very relaxed. He's got a nice style, the way he fights and the way he holds himself, but just sometimes, you know, he's a little bit guilty of getting caught with too many shots. You can see the reddening around his face. Iwasa, he's blinking. The shots are landing now. He's taking far too many shots at the moment at this stage in the fight, Nick.
You're absolutely right. And it's this jab. He just can't deal with it at all. That's opening him up.
You see the look on both fighters' faces. You can see the look on Akhmadaliev's face, how focused he is and how switched on he is. Now dropping his own hands, feeling a bit more confident.
And that's what Iwasa wants to get involved with a little bit more. Nice little combination. Something just discourage the forward progress of Murodjon Akhmadaliev here, which he's not able to do.
This is where Akhmadaliev wants him to be now. He wants Iwasa with his back to the ropes. That jab is key. Jab, 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 and then try and launch the overhand left hand. Head or body, it's working at the moment. He's just falling short, but as I keep saying, eventually it's going to start landing. More reddening around the eyes of Iwasa. More jabs landing. Tough as anything as well, Iwasa. Tough, durable.
He doesn't want to be eating these jabs all night long. He really doesn't. Oh, he just switched it up nicely there. Disguised the jab. Sent it round the back of the guard.
It's impressive so far from Akhmadaliev. Talented, really talented to do something like this in so fewer fights. Unified world champion.
It's a bit more purpose being shown by Ryosuke Iwasa there. That was nice. Much better. Trying to work his way into this fight now. Iwasa. Signs of encouragement there for him. In the last few seconds of this third round. Round 4 then. Murodjon Akhmadaliev putting his WBA and IBF super bantamweight belts on the line against the former IBF champ Ryosuke Iwasa. Little moments there in that last round, Iwasa. And he needs a lot more of those moments to start winning some rounds. Yeah, again, all that work off the jab, the body jab coming in as well from MJ.
Throws the jab to the body really nice as well. A bit of blood from the nose of MJ there, from Akhmadaliev.
Oh, MJ is so much easier, isn't it?
It is. Akhmadaliev. I think we both knew when we got the call for this job we'd be struggling for some of the names tonight, some of the pronunciations.
Oh, you're not kidding.
It's good to see quality fights like this though between good opponents, good fighters
really
at this level.
Yeah, it was a really good looking bill, I must admit. And in the main, it's lived up to it. One or two of the opponents a little bit lacking, but the
good stuff.
The main fights have been good, and this is better again from Akhmadaliev. That's nice.
That's better.
Yeah, Iwasa's having his moments.
He just needs more of it, Iwasa, but the pace and that is set by Akhmadaliev and the sort of the ring generalship of him, where he keeps his feet, where he moves, he's comfortable in there.
Yeah, Iwasa's just not showing Akhmadaliev any kind of reasons to discourage him from this forward motion. And this very confident attacks behind the jabs.
That's a good shot there.
Yeah, set up by the jab. That's
what I was trying to get the point across in the first couple of rounds. That two jabs first and then the backhand, let it go. You know, don't jab 2 or 3 of them and then leave it and then wait. No gap. 2 jabs and a backhand straight away. He landed it there. It was a good shot.
Look for it again.
There you go again. That was a nice shot again and a little right uppercut inside from him.
So nice response from Iwasa there to the left-hand lead. Brought a nice counter left in himself.
I keep thinking that Iwasa's hurt his left hand. He keeps
he's showing it all the time,
spinning from side to side, which you normally see from a fighter when they've injured the hand.
He's been reluctant to throw it, but that was a nice left counter that he did land there.
I think it's just one of them habits that many fighters have. A lot of them touch their eyebrow, a lot of them touch the waistband. He's shaking his hands. Good stuff here again from MJ. Finishing the round strong.
Not for long. It's the first time I'd seen Akhmadaliev take a couple of backward steps. Yeah, that left eye is starting to really mark up for Ryosuke Iwasa.
Clever stuff comes there from Akhmadaliev.
And he's got him again. Oh, he don't want to be taking these. He's getting caught clean. Now he backs away Iwasa, but then he's found his range again. It's good stuff, this from Akhmadaliev. And
this is quality.
Iwasa's getting broken up here.
Quality stuff, Nick. He threw 2 jabs to the body. He got a reaction from Iwasa, and then he banged the uppercut in, and it started this barrage.
And there's an even more of a reaction here because Iwasa is backed up on the ropes. Terrible start to the round for him. Akhmadaliev bossing it here in round 5. Now, has he weathered that little spell here, Iwasa? For a moment, I thought he was going to go, and so did half the 10,000 people in the arena as well. But Iwasa, as you said right at the start of this fight, he's tough and he's durable.
The jab from Akhmadaliev is absolute world class, head and body. I love that combination what he started this round where he jabbed to the body again, and he got a reaction on the feint of the jab to the body from Iwasa. Iwasa dipped down, the next shot was an uppercut and it landed, and it started off that little barrage what we've just seen of punches for the first minute. He's absolutely quality.
And then he's coming back just as Iwasa looked like he was on the back foot. Here he goes and he stopped it. Oh my goodness. Oh!